Oh, Centrina, what velvety ambrosia is this? Your poison and the sweet sleep that follows. Oh, please, let me hear your voice. Then you too must have paid a visit to Centrina's garden of deepest purple. I'm drifting off in the sea of her poison. Soon I will hear her voice. Let me be. I won't be long. Oh, I almost forgot. You mustn't follow my example. Centrina's poison would plunge you into an eternal slumber. It must be me, and only me. I am gone, adrift in sleep, so that I may hear Centrina's lost voice. Let me be. I won't be long. I am gone, so that I let me be. I am gone, so that I let me be. I am gone, adrift so that I let me be. God so that I let me be.
It's me. Now the door.
Citrina, why won't you share your voice with me? Grant me more of your poison, that I might drift further into sleep. Perhaps then you'll grace me with your voice. Please, leave me alone. Please. 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 Please.
Mikhail, stop. Don't turn the poor thing into a god.
Please. I'll thank you not to lie to me. I am the chosen, not you. Only I can doze off in the sea of St. Trina. Why would you hear her voice when I cannot? If you should utter these cruel untruths to me again, I won't be held responsible for my actions. Never utter. Please. Enough. I cannot believe your cheek. And I will stand for it no longer. I will never forgive you. I will never...
be Michaela's prison. A caged divinity is beyond saving.
I will never forgive you. For your trespass, you will know my poison. Why did you mislead me? Such strength for what? You. I was no good to anyone. Beginning to end. Weak as a kitten, and thick as two planks. I suppose dying in disgrace is fitting, in a way. Tell me, please, assuming you spoke the truth back then. What did Centrina tell you? Tell me, please, assuming you spoke the truth. What did... Tell me, assuming you... What did Centrina tell you? Tell me, assuming you... What did...
You're beautiful.
Grant him forgiveness.
Tell me, assuming you... What did... You are a wretched, wretched soul. A nightmare come to plague me. Such a thing couldn't possibly be. Could it? Centrina, please let me hear your voice in my everlasting slumber. Centrina,
You must kill Mikilla. Grant him forgiveness.
All right, that was pretty cool. I'm gonna go make some tea and then we'll get some work done. Be right back.
talked about the introduction of paid mods into Starfield, which, as you might expect, was not particularly well received. In fact, this was never well received. We've been through this with Skyrim, we went through this with Fallout. Both times, fans were not happy about this idea of essentially taking the whole modding ecosystem and turning it into a business venture, especially because of the price points that these items are being sold at. And
why wouldn't Bethesda just take the mods and put them into the game for free? So, like, if they thought the mod was a good addition into the game, why wouldn't they just put it into the game? Because, like, for example, whenever Path of Exile had this situation where people were all using flask macros, they just made special, like, instilling orbs and stuff that would allow the gameplay of a flask macro to happen automatically anyway. So, like, this is what's so crazy to me.
Starfield, with some of the stuff that they're selling with this whole paid mods ecosystem, you're like, why is this much money? And also, why are we trying to normalize the notion of locking, quests behind $7? So this is a trailer for Starfield Shattered Space. The DLC and its content could be really cool, but at the end...
Bro, by the time they bring out Elder Scrolls 6, it's going to be from community creators and Bethesda games.
You can see right here that they talk about content from Bethesda Game Studios and community creators, and they have some mods here that they introduce and talk about. And you can see more of that in their official creations page for Starfield. And some of the stuff is free, but you got this right here, which is a quest that costs $7 for you to be able to play. And if you complete the quest, you get some new equipment and new weapons and stuff. But $7 for a very bite-sized piece of quest, like a lot of...
That's crazy. The problem is that this is being done with the player's best interest being the last important thing. Because the modders are probably, some of them are happy about this because they're going to be getting, they probably get a percentage of the amount of sales that are made, right? But where are the players here? Bethesda's happy because they're getting paid money. Like, this is literally a player's last design.
Would give something like this out for free as a free update. You've got some new interior decorations for your ship for $10, and you got some plushies that you got to decorate with for $3. It just doesn't feel worth the money. It all feels way overpriced, not to mention the notion of normalizing this sort of monetization system of locking individual quests behind a paywall. That's just something that nobody wants to see succeed, because other companies might get...
I agree with this, by the way. I completely agree with this. I think that we are going down a very dark road of, like, people having to, like, pay incrementally to play more of a video game. And the only way that you can fight against it is by shitting on the games that do it and by supporting the games that don't. That's what you have to do.
Ideas from that. And so that's why there's been enough backlash where we have seen the recent review score for the game dip into mostly negative, 27% from 2,600 reviews. And you can see right here in this graph the increase in the number of people who've decided to thumbs down this game. So what's been going on since? Well, we have seen a response from Todd Howard. Mr. Matty Plays, a YouTuber who covers a lot of Xbox and Bethesda stuff, did an interview with him, and it's a cool interview, and there's a lot of cool insights in this interview. Be sure to check out the whole thing. But among the questions that were addressed was regarding the backlash of paid mods, and Todd Howard had the following to say. This was quoted by IGN just to make it easier to kind of translate in this video. It reads right here: "We hear that feedback too in regards to the criticism as far as Bethesda's pricing for creations content goes. First of all, I'll say that stuff gets priced based on things that we have done before, both in Creation Club."
We hear you feedback, it gets priced off of things that we did before. Oh, okay. Oh, that makes sense now. Of course. Why didn't I think of that?
And then Fallout 76. But the thing is, neither Creation Club and paid mods in the past nor Fallout 76's monetization.
Somebody in chat says you ate a dick before, so we know you like dicks. Yeah, it's about right.
Tactics and pricing have been well received, so the fact that the current pricing is being based off of that doesn't do this new model, or this model that copies the previous model, any favors.
No.
It feels like they've learned nothing. They've not adjusted anything. They're just trying to replicate what came before, and that's just going to generate backlash because people didn't like what they did before. He continues, and we're always trying to be looking at what else is out there, really make sure we're giving value to everybody, and where we're not, hey, we definitely will adjust. Now, I'd love to believe this, but I would bet you that, weeks, months down the line.
Well, if that's true, then why not just take the mods that improve the game and then put them into the base game? Because wouldn't that be the best for the player? Because, like, for me, it would be really good if every single time that, like WoW is a great example of this. Wouldn't it be great if in WoW, every time a really popular mod comes out, Blizzard just puts it into the game as a functionality? Why not just do that? Or an add-on? Yeah, exactly.
When we look at the
That's where players are
Creations Hub
concerned, yeah.
here, this is
Not
going to
even
remain the same
considered.
price. This is still going to be 700 premium currency, which, by the way, technically you have to spend $10 on, because you can only get currency packages that are not exactly what you need for certain purchases. But
Of
for
course.
this purchase, for example, you need to get the $10 package to get 1,000 that you can then spend
Right.
700 with. And that's kind of another aspect of this monetization, where it's just the inability to spend exactly how much money you need. The fact that you have to spend a little more because of the way the premium currency is packaged.
There are some games that you can earn premium currency, and that makes it better. Like, it's like then you can kind of have an argument for why it's in, like, uncertain amounts. But I do have the opinion that it is in no benefit to anybody that you can't just buy the things outright. Helldivers 2, yeah, exactly. No, there's a lot of examples of that, and it's not as bad.
Another egregious element that they've decided to replicate from the past. So I'd love to believe when he says that we will definitely adjust, but I just don't get the sense that that will happen. I feel like, Todd Howard is saying what he needs to say when he's being asked a question like this to ensure that further backlash isn't activated, if you will. But down the line, it's like we'll have to hold you to it, and we'll have to see if such adjustments will be made. If in the future, when you release a quest that's
monetizing, yeah, of course they're going to do this, by the way. They're going to 100% do this. Monetizing mods is, again, it is putting players last. It's making Bethesda money, it's making modders money, and it's costing players at the expense of the game that they purchased. And a lot of the mods that players come up with improve the game. So, like, basically, you are now allowing the game to be bad, knowing that there's a solution, choosing not to implement it, and making people pay for it instead. That's crazy.
behind a paywall, which shouldn't even be a thing at all. If that stuff will be significantly cheaper, like $7 for a single bite-sized quest is ridiculous. Paid quest at all is ridiculous. But is this going to be a couple cents in the future, or is it still going to be a couple bucks, which is way too overpriced for what you get there? So I just, I don't get the sense that the words here will reflect what we'll see down the line, or at least
I mean, they were the ones that invented fucking microtransactions with that horse skin. But they didn't invent it. I think MapleStory invented it, to be fair. But they were like the first ones to do it here in the West. Like, of course they're not going to do this.
Won't backpedal enough in terms of pricing and the pricing model of paid mods for this game. He continues, the one thing I want to say on the Trackers Alliance, that was really an attempt to something we did in Creation Club, where we would say, hey, you get the special outfit and you get the special weapon. We wanted to put them together and then thought, let's go the extra mile and wrap those around a quest. I feel like that actually makes it worse, because then we know that the original idea was to charge $7 just for the special outfit and the special weapon. So originally, the $7 was going to include less content. It was going to be even more overpriced. With the inclusion of the quest, it still feels overpriced. And it also helps normalize the potential idea of paywalling individual quests. Even their adjusted version where they added more stuff for the 700 premium currency or the $7 that they're asking for with this.
I think the way that people have to revolt about this is to just simply stop buying these things. Stop rewarding these companies financially who want to ruin your hobby. Stop buying these products. Like look, I don't understand why Bethesda's popular. I think that I've never seen a single moment in any one of their games that looks interesting to me. I don't understand. Skyrim was good. I've watched Skyrim. I think it looks like trash. That's my opinion.
Package, the fact that
music's
that
great.
still feels overpriced, and originally there was going to be less content for what you pay for here.
Yeah.
I feel like the perception of that it just isn't particularly great. Like he's trying to make this seem like a positive, like, hey, we actually gave you more than we originally
Trying to help
intended.
you.
But even with the more you gave us, it's still like it still feels scummy. So what you've said here is essentially it was going to be scummier before, but he does proceed by saying that we now definitely see the feedback, and that's not what we want at all in terms of, oh no, this looks like a faction that we're chopping up and then selling for 700 credits
Yep.
at a time. And so I do think we are going to take a look at that and how we deliver content like that, and whether we're changing
good.
pricing or breaking it up or what we should do there. So great feedback from the community. And this is basically an extended way of saying we're listening, but I feel like companies and PR statements have been saying we're listening for so long. And if
No, they're lying until they do it. They're lying. Like I again, and it's good that they said that, and they could have said they ignored it, and it's better that if they said this than if something worse. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's good, but I'm not really going to take it seriously until I see it. I'll commend it. Okay, thank you for taking accountability, but all right, let's see some action.
feels like they're really not in the future.
Yeah.
They just keep trying to repeat previous mistakes in the hopes that it's more normalized now, and so it's become more acceptable, except it's not more acceptable. You know, people are still cautious about this kind of stuff, and when they see it, they still call it out. And so it just feels like they didn't expect this level of backlash. They figured, oh, this is okay now in 2024, whereas it wasn't years ago for Skyrim and Fallout.
And that's
They
the
just-
thing, is that if enough people complain about something, it will go away. You saw that with Helldivers, and you saw that with, I think there was another game, I forgot which one it was recently, that had to walk back a lot of their stuff. Like, if you get mad enough and you call, like Diablo 4, look at that. Remember, like, Shadowlands, like Escape from Tarkov? Yeah. Look at Diablo 4. As Stellar Blade, like, a lot of people complained about the costumes, and then the old ones got added back into the game. So never underestimate the power of crying and complaining and absolutely throwing a complete shit fit. That's what you should do. You should go absolutely fucking ballistic. Because if you don't, they won't listen to you. That's the reason.
didn't expect that people would still remember how not okay this is.
Be a Karen.
And
That's
it feels
right.
like now they're saying, well, we're listening, we're definitely going to make some adjustments, but whether the adjustments are actually made in the future, I have skepticisms around whether that will actually be the case.
I'll believe it when
It feels
I
like
see
they're
it.
just going to continue pricing things
Yeah.
overall the same, maybe backpedal a little bit, but not enough. They're still going to be inspired by the way things were with Fallout 76 in terms of monetization, or still are with Fallout 76. And the monetization surrounding that game, where you do have to pay a premium price for the base game, and then it's monetized further the deeper you delve into the game. Like, that stuff's just
It's annoying.
putting all that into what should be a single-player focused experience with no microtransactions whatsoever. Kind of like how Cyberpunk 2077 or Baldur's Gate 3 ended up being. It just feels like, you know, they're
I just can't imagine, like, how do you bring out this much of a joke of a game, and then basically like a year post-mortem of the game that it's been out, you add in paid mods. How can somebody eat that many dicks? That's crazy. How is it even possible?
They're not achieving the caliber of value and consumer friendliness that some of the more acclaimed single-player experiences have had over the last few months and years. And given the kind of more mixed reception surrounding Starfield, this is not going to do the game any favors in terms of optics. Here's an article saying that they go against everything a Bethesda game should be, because mods should be by fans and for fans. And the second you start making this a business venture, there's the
I don't like the idea of mods being business ventures. I think that's incredibly harmful. I think that, so I view mods, paid mods, the same as I view like streams of games. Is that a stream of a game can be monetized, but if it's paywall, then it's a problem. So, like, for example, I think that somebody should be able to stream a game, and it's great that they can make money streaming the game, but you're not owed money for streaming the game. So I think the paywall is the problem. For example, I think it's totally fine if a modder is able to ask for money. Like, please donate, please tip, please support the mod. I think that's great. But the issue is that whenever you paywall content, that's the problem. It's the same thing with like streams as well, or videos, etc.
Potential for monetization exploitation.
Nobody does though?
That might corrupt.
Nobody donates to you on stream either. You are not owed a living because you want to make a mod for a video game. Nobody owes you a living for that. That's not the way the world works. Just because you want to make a mod for a game doesn't mean that there is like an obligation to create a economy around that so you can get money for it.
What is a very good thing, because it's so community and passion driven, and not saying that modders shouldn't make some money off of it. I'm not saying they shouldn't maybe kickstart some donation models and stuff like that to allow people to kind of show their thanks and gratitude and appreciation and tip the modders and stuff like that. But making it a Bethesda controlled kind of corporate
paywall, that's the problem, is making a paywall. That's the issue. Why would modders do this for free? That's not my problem. It's not my obligation to finance their decision. That's it. Like, it's not the way it works. You can release people do mods for free all the time. If you think that you're not working, like, then stop working. Then stop doing it. If you don't think that you're being compensated, stop doing it. Make your own game and then sell your own game.
A business thing. It's just it's rife with stuff like what's happening now with pricing models that are not ideal, with them including premium currency purchase models that are stacked in a way where you can't get exact currency, and just doing things that a lot of other games do that are not ideal, and that nickel and dime in a way that's not in the spirit of modding.
Yep.
And so that's kind of the concern. And Todd Howard's response just, he responded, but I don't get the sense that he's really going to deliver much.
Somebody in chat said that the paid mods only get 25% of the revenue. So they make the mod and they only get 25% of it? Wow.
On the whole, we're listening and making adjustments, or the company as a whole. I don't think they're really gonna make enough of an adjustment for those words to feel like they have some weight. But that's one man's take. Let me know in the comments below what your thoughts and opinions are on Todd Howard's response to the backlash surrounding paid mods. Was the response satisfactory to you, or did it leave something to be desired, as it did for me? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and to be further updated on all things gaming news, reviews, and discussions, stay tuned right here on Young Yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Young out.
Well, I agree with everything he said. I think he's completely right about all of it. That's my opinion. I'm gonna link you guys the video. He's completely fucking right. Bethesda taking the liability out of the mod problem for sure. Yeah, there's the video right there. I think the idea of paid mods, and I think this is really like, if you want to take a step back and think about this from just like a very basic perspective, is that this business model puts the customer last. Bethesda is making money off of it because, and it's something that they didn't even make directly. You know, they made the reason why it was able to be made, but they didn't make it directly. The modder is making money because they made the mod, and the player isn't getting anything unless they pay for it. So now you have things that are considered improvements to the game or enhancements to the game that are now being paywalled. Why? What is this? It's insane. Like anything else in life? Yeah, exactly, and that's the problem. And also, like, by the way, this isn't the way it works. Like, if you're doing this and you're, like, for example, like, remixing a song or something like that, and like, you're paywalling it, you get in trouble for that. Like, that's copyright infringement. That's not even true. Who sets the price, the modder or Bethesda? I don't know. They probably agree on it, realistically. What are you talking about with, like, Zygor and shit? Yeah, exactly. With streamers? Well, no. With streamers, that's not the case, because I think you should be able to stream a game. Like, you should be able to stream a game and make money off of it. Absolutely. But you shouldn't be able to paywall the content. That's the difference. That is the big difference. That is the one thing that I think is bad. Why not? Why not? Why should you not be able to paywall the content? I think it's bad for the, I think it's bad for the game. I think it's bad for the community. That's the reason why. Yeah, it's obvious. It's harmful for the game. Like, you're taking somebody else's, you're taking somebody else's work, and then you're using it. And then also, by the way, if they want to do that and they're okay with that, then why doesn't the moderator, why doesn't the developer just go and take the mod and add it into the game directly? Because that's what I think really should happen. Is like, I think mods are stupid.
I'll be right back.
Kick is poisoning society.
Kick, an online live streaming platform funded by a crypto casino, is poisoning society in a very clearly indefensible way.
By the way, my real quick on this is that Kick is not doing it. It's that people on the internet are doing it. You should never rely on like some Australian millionaire. I don't know, is Eddie a billionaire? He probably is by now. Billionaire maybe, to like hold people accountable.
Right.
Yes.
So
Good
what
for
is
him.
Kick? To put it simply, Kick is a live streaming platform created by the owners of Stake.com to compete with Twitch. Not everyone will know what those companies are, which is fine, but the gist of it is that Stake is a crypto casino. Twitch is the largest live streaming platform currently online right now, owned by Amazon. And Kick is a rapidly growing competitor that's heavily used as a gambling advertisement pipeline.
Yeah.
Let's do the whole corporate tree of life thing here and get that out of the way initially. Kick, the platform, is owned by a company called Kick Streaming Proprietary Limited, KSPL. KSPL is owned by an Australian company called EasyGo Entertainment.
Ooh.
And EasyGo Entertainment is two-thirds owned by...
EasyGo is what they're referring to whenever they talk about the money that you spend on the website. That's what EasyGo means. That's the relation.
by a man named Bijan Tehran. The other third is owned by yet another company called Ashwood Holdings Proprietary Limited. And Ashwood Holdings is controlled by a man named Edward Craven. This means, in no uncertain terms, that Bijan Tehrani and Edward Craven are the co-founding owners of Kick, as well as Stake.com, which is why this live streaming, quote-unquote, website deliberately brands itself as a gaming platform, while inversely operating as a direct and fully unregulated pipeline for the purpose of gambling promotion. Not a great start. Well, those connections have already been known about or recognized openly for quite some time, but what isn't as well discussed is just how bad the platform is getting in terms of general content direction and how pervasive those effects can become on modern youth. Here's the part where I need to give you all a very big disclaimer. I'm not going to show everything that I talk about next. I'll show some news articles, some clips here and there.
Yeah, but if he's talking about it, it probably happened. Now, I think that Kick obviously exists as a funnel to Stake, for sure. But the people that are watching get, like, there's gambling on Twitch, too. And, like, I know this is good. Sometimes this is unpopular with some people. But I don't really view Kick as, like, a moral evil, or Stake as a moral evil in a way that DraftKings is not. I think that they're the same thing. One is just more normalized by our society. I think that all gambling is basically bad. The truth is that sports betting and sports gambling is even more pervasive and probably destructive than slots. So, what are we really talking about here? How am I going to get mad about Kick for that? Whenever that's not even the most popular form of gambling. It's unregulated slots. Yeah, but like, who decides what, so I think this is really the golden metric that I would use. If you go to jail and if you die and you go to heaven and you talk to Jesus and Jesus said, but why did you promote gambling? And you tell him, well, it was regulated. Do you think Jesus would change his mind about you going to heaven for that? Because I bet Jesus would laugh in your fucking face and say, see ya, bitch, you're going on fire. Because that's the real thing, right? That's the real thing. And so you look at it from that level, and there's no fucking difference. And I think that paints a picture.
But a good chunk of it, I'm just going to simply say what's going on.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to rebroadcast it. Kick has become very heavily advertised as a platform that avoids unjust moderation.
Yeah.
That sounds really good in theory, because Twitch has horribly dropped the ball when it comes to objectivity versus creator favoritism. But in practice, it's quickly turned Kick from a video game-centered experience, which is really just a pipeline to get more people gambling, into a cesspit of illegal and unethical behavior for the sake of money and fame.
Right.
The streamers on this platform, not all of them, mind you, but a significant portion well beyond what any platform should ever be fostering, are doing things like directly grabbing food off of someone's plate at a restaurant as they walk by, and then threatening to beat her up when she gets upset over it.
Yeah,
this was a
this.
literal child doing this, who would later do things like grab a joint on the street from a random person and smoke it live on Kick. Oh, and he didn't get suspended for any of this. He only got suspended after a verbal altercation with another Kick streamer in which they threatened each other with physical violence, sexual assault, and doxing. The other streamer, the one threatening the child who was harassing him, he live streamed a vehicular hit and run in a rented.
See, am I the only person that, like, I don't really care if this happened? I don't think Kick is the problem. I think the government and the enforcement is the problem. I don't think this is Kick's fault. Kick is just the platform that it's getting broadcast on. I bet there's plenty of places that you could find videos about how YouTube is poisoning society. Kick is just the place that they're doing it on. Do I want any billionaire, whether it is Edward or Mark or Elon, telling people what they can and they can't post on the internet? And I know this is kind of radical, the opinion that the answer is no. I don't think that you can trust any individual person to be fair about this topic. And I think the only good ethical solution is to let people post what they want to post, adhere to free speech, and let the government solve this problem themselves. Because a vehicular hit and run is a crime. Smoking weed as a kid is a crime. Why is it Kick's fault that people are committing crimes? Kick isn't the police. The police are the police. Where are the police? That's what I think.
Supercar, reckless driving, leaving the scene of a crime, and this is just content for streamers on Kick, perpetrated by some of the most popular high viewership broadcasters on the entire platform. Want more? Okay. One broadcaster's camera person decided to just steal an Uber driver's phone during the broadcast and throw it in the street, and she has not yet been removed from the platform. Another streamer, Kick streamer.
All of these things are crimes. They're all committing crimes.
Showed themselves stealing the tips out of a jar at a restaurant. He has also not been removed. One streamer blackmailed another streamer, a 19-year-old with autism, threatening to leave him in a foreign city if he didn't perform certain moderation actions and ban particular people from the chat.
Another crime.
He also perpetrated what I would consider to be animal abuse live on the platform, threatened to shoot other streamers, and is also accused of having sex with a woman in front of her child, barely outside the frame of a separate broadcast. Another streamer directly convinced a homeless woman to jump in a lake. The homeless woman could not swim,
This was in Austin.
and then laughed about it, running away as a fire truck pulled up to go try and save her. After imitating herself shoving the woman into the water, she says, quote, "You should just jump in right now." And then 10 seconds later, "I didn't tell you to jump in," as if she didn't just live stream all of it to thousands of people.
And this is what this is the problem that I have. The male streamer is married to a 15-year-old, by the way. What? No way! What kind of dog shit excuse is that? Kick is still an avenue is promoting. The point is Kick should be promoting. Kick should be banning them. No, I disagree. I don't want to have random billionaires from around the world dictating to me what free speech is. That's my opinion. And the only reason why people... Kick sponsors them? Sure. They're not sponsoring. They're just providing...
List of dragons to sleep.
Okay.
For you. This life, then just give me the word. Sleep is a balm. An eternal sleep is an elixir.
Is he trying to give me a euthanasia drug? I'm weary of life? Yeah, alright.
Is that so? Then take this. This concoction can coax even the oldest of dragons to sleep.
Okay.
For you, it will grant the sweetest slumber for all eternity.
Thiolier's concoction. Okay. Huh. Should I drink it and kill myself? Will it wipe my character? Thiolier's concoction. An ebony black concoction mixed by Thiolier. A condensed, somniferous elixir purported to be capable of putting even an ancient dragon to sleep. Okay, so that's what it's for. For an ordinary mortal, a single sip would assuredly result in swift and certain death. Thiolier thought of Saint Trina's sleep when he created this, but the ebony sleep he concocted had not the sweetness of nectar, nor the gentleness of rest's embrace. A special physic blessed by Marika, the queen of the Erdtree, completely restores HP and heals all ailments. Oh, this is a consumable. That's a really good consumable. These must be rare. Completely restores HP and heals all ailments. Well, gotta save that. So I wonder who we'll have to give that sleeping potion to. An ancient dragon is my guess. There was more NPCs down there. Let's go talk to them. Or maybe those were the NPCs that I thought were going to get killed by the... Yes, I think they were. Alright, so we talked to these two guys.
You can be.
I urge you, as long as you...
$35.30 says Swift and Certain Death. Aren't those the dev tools for iPad OS apps? I think you're right. I think you're 100% right. If I'm not mistaken, you are completely correct. That is correct. Michael Stevens says, hello, what kind of build are you playing? Right now I'm pretty underleveled to be here. I am a strength right now. I'm basically just that, but I'm going to get out of that. I want to use a DLC weapon. I haven't found any yet, but once I do, I'll probably respec into something else. How you doing, Dee Dee? You still studying out there? Oh, there's a lot of these guys. Never mind. Sam Lamb says, I'm excited to be here in Duar as I see Steven is hard at work doing. Yes. Very hard at work. Nothing in here. Oh no, come on. Oh, they're all buffed. That's great. Fantastic. No, you... That guy with the shield that you died to has a pretty good weapon? Maybe I should go back up to that castle then and mess around. just mess around a little bit. I'm crawling through the same area at level 1. Oh my god. I can't even defeat random deer in one hit anymore. Oh no, 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 no. Ailment Talisman. Did that goddamn nearly one-shotted me. I need 60 vigor. Even 50 is not enough for me. And my heart goes out to all the level 1 runners out there right now. Level 1 runners like 35 3D. Our thoughts and prayers are with you. Can I get down anywhere here? Is this a blessing? Revered Spirit Ash. Yeah, but I don't want my ashes stronger. I want me stronger. I'm putting in an official video game request for me to be stronger rather than my ashes. Oh, now looks like I can go somewhere over there. Let's take a look over this. Let's investigate. Let's check it out.
Have you used any of those things yet?
Oh, another attack? Yeah, I fucking had a feeling it was gonna be the 5-hit attack.
Have you used any of those things yet?
What?
To make it easier.
Oh, I have some livers. I forgot I had those. Maybe I'll try those out. I just need lightning ones. Alright, I'm gonna try this with the lightning stuff. Just a few livers. Hey, Brio, what's up? This is not really the place I want to be fighting in. Damn it. Is this one of those big katanas? It is. Is one of them biggins. Maybe Crimson World Bubble Tea might be good. The fuck was that? I don't even know how I did that. We'll see if that helps against lightning. Oh shit. Wow, you jumped extra fast. tried to jump even though I was under his foot. Damn it. I didn't dodge it. R.I.P. I'll try a liver. Not to body shame, but he's got a weird body. He's a very peculiar fella. I think I dodged that wrong and still got lucky. Oh no. Such an oddly timed attack, to be honest. Are you kidding me? That was so fast. Oh. I shouldn't have done that. No. Oh my god, why am I so staggered? No. Don't shake your little head. I needed to keep running, but locked on was so weird. Oh, I'm out. Too close. No, he staggered me. I was so close. I was at the divine. Fuck. Oh. Oh, wow. He has that great range even from that fucking close. Or that great accuracy, I should say. That range. I'm dying. On the inside in real life. God damn it. Alright, time to stop messing around and win. I got the content already. What accurate? He shot it direct. Oh, it was the wrong train. That's why. Oops. Meant to jump that. Oh my god! May I have breathing room, sir? This would be a great time to have a big pot. I told you, we got the content. Now it's time to get the kill. Ooh, I got his helmet. Oh my god, what the fuck? Why is it so big? We did it! Thank God, because I feel like shit. Can you see my head through it? Oh my god, dude. And yeah, that was the first boss that I got a cutscene on, so. Oh man. That was a fantastic boss, though. That was a great boss.
Oh, yeah.
The what?
Name your weapons.
The weapon that I have is the Great Katana. I love this helmet, though. They're getting silly with the helmets, and I love it. I love From Software. They don't take themselves too serious, you know? Let's give them the big-ass lion helmet. Maybe we'll go back to talk to the old lady now with the lion helmet. Oh, my throat hurts so much now.
Well, one's about to hit 5 hours, so.
And please don't give out any spoilers for any bosses. And the worst question you could ever ask is, have you done this boss? So if your first question is ever, has he done this boss? And you give a hint of what the boss is, then you're gonna get timed out. You're gonna get banned. Shit's gonna happen. Let's go talk to the little old lady and then we'll go down there. Still, even if it's early on, never ask a streamer, especially if they're playing something new or for the first time, have they got into this and this and this. Every streamer hates it. Alright, let me see what the little old lady says. Hey, little old lady.
Oh, such a joy.
Oh, she sees it.
Again. Does a sculpted keeper stand before me? Oh,
she thinks it's actually this.
as I felt the sacred.
She doesn't know that I chopped its head off and put it on myself.
A great anxiety welled up within.
You can see like it's meat.
Forgive this old woman her foolish fears. 'Tis such relief I cannot express. After an eternity of the mind, our voices have at last reached the heavens, as evinced by thy gracious arrival. Oh, oh,
Yo, chill.
oh.
That thing's gonna be soaked by the time we fucking kill her.
Vessel of the sacred beast, have my son accompany thee to war.
What? Your
And
son?
dance thy dance of beauteous color. Take vengeance upon Mesmerity's lot. They who betrayed us, aye, they who burned us, let them face in thy wrath their just deserts. My song will I sing in service to thee.
Ooh. The watchful spirit.
O sculpted keeper, channel thy
You think we should kill her now?
into
Let's bite her.
the most resplendent of dances. My song. Horn-decked beast from higher sphere.
What's she saying?
We beg of thee to dance and cavorn. Dance
The power of its namesake can be unlocked. When the Impaler's army assailed the tower, the ritual of the lion dance was turned towards martial ends, its divinity, its fury, its light-footed beauty. Wait, I thought I got a spirit summon. It's a spell, maybe? Incat. Summon a guardian spirit above the caster's head. Oh shit, that looks cool though.
Cruelty, woe.
She's still yapping?
Those who plague the tower. Cleanse away the strumpet's vile progeny.
Rar. Does that make me a furry now? Theater of the Divine Beast. So sick. I want to see this spell though. I just have a little friend. I'm going to call you Lumpy. That's Lumpy. Yeah, also what a weird son she has. Oh, you think there's anything hidden? Nope. Death is hidden down there. What is this? Holy shit, this area is insane, dude. What the fuck? I love this helmet. That was so cool. Somebody killed themselves here. Oh, he tried landing on that platform. What the fuck? What? He missed. I thought he tried landing on this platform in front of me. He jumped to nothing. What a view here, though. O tower of ours, hidden in shadow, O lofty spiral piercing the heavens, lead him safely unto greater godhood, and in divinity grant our salvation. Were they talking about Lumpy? How am I liking the DLC so far? Yeah, it's amazing. Tower of Shadow message. Left by Needle Knight Leda, addressed to kindred spirits who also pursue Miquella's trail. The gate to divinity lies in the tower sealed by shadow. This is surely where kind Miquella is headed. We are no Empyreans, but we must locate the path that will lead us there. I will follow. The cross is east. So we can't get into the Shadowland yet. It's blocked off by literal branches of shadow. Imagine there's entrances around the back right there. You idiot, it was just there. She just didn't check. Alright, there's another area that we have to explore here, and that is the underground area. But I am fucking dying, you guys. I am sick, and as much as I want to play some more, I feel awful, and I want to try to get some rest so that we can have another good stream tomorrow instead of one long one and then like a fucking bad one. So I'll be live tomorrow for sure. A little bit, definitely earlier than I went live today. Today I went live like 9 p.m. You'll most likely see me around maybe like 7, somewhere around there most likely. But I appreciate everybody hanging out. Thank you guys so much for chilling out with me today. Day 1 of the DLC is absolutely amazing so far. What a crazy experience it's been. And it's just the beginning. The map still looks like it gets huge. This is like literally the first, again, that boss we killed was the first boss with a cutscene, which is crazy. Absolutely insane. And Artorias Slayer, thank you so much for the 23 months, by the way. Faster Ha with the 7 months. Thank you guys all very, very much. I hope you guys all have yourselves a wonderful rest of your day, and I'm going to go get some sleep. Appreciate everybody. Thank you to all the subs, followers, donations, subs on YouTube, and everybody on YouTube. If you could do me a solid and leave a like on the video before you head out, it always helps out the video. So thank you guys very, very much. All right. Have yourselves a good one. See you all in the next one. Bye-bye.
Tooth Whip. I kind of feel bad that I blasted this boss so fast, dude, because I didn't really see the moveset at all. Waits you within. For shamans like you, this is your lot. Life were you accorded for this alone. Who's bro talking to, man? He's angry at some pot guy. Shaman. Whipping Hut. Tooth Whip. I kind of feel bad that I blasted this boss so fast, dude, because I didn't really see the moveset at all. But I don't know. That's what other playthroughs are for, I guess. Tooth Whip. Whip bestrewn with rotting, misshapen teeth. Rotting? Oh, does poison. That's unfortunate. Filthy and seething with disease, the teeth are embedded in the whip and dose the victim with deadly poison upon each strike. As the wounds ripen, they grow inflamed and ooze pus. The flesh of shamans was said to meld harmoniously with others. Unique skill, Painful Strike. Chastening Whip Strike. Honed to maximize pain. Temporarily reduces the rate at which stamina recovers. Thus does the pain encouraged obedience. Whose teeth are on there? A normal whip moveset. Is like that's the normal, right? Somehow I can't remember the whip run we did, but that's like the normal whip Ash of War. But I guess it just has the extra effect. Or maybe it's not, because that Ash of War is definitely in Dark Souls 3. It's not a mod for recent items. This is added to the game. You just need to go into your display menu and you can do this. Show recent tab menu. Quite nice to have that. Like it's really nice, some of the quality of life stuff they've added into this game compared to older Dark Souls games, and there's no reason to not have it, right? All right, the Cathedral of the Deep is up here. I still do not see, like, this I don't see anywhere that place is accessible yet. Somewhere a great rune has broken, and so too has a powerful charm. The hell does that mean? It was these wolves who did it, dude. Oh yeah, and we also got this fucking sick greatsword also. And it's got the like good R2 also, which is really nice. Like, an ultra greatsword with an attack that fast is kind of insane. What did that mean? It said a great rune was broken, right? Hello there. Raging Beast. Claw, Ash of War. Raging Beast. Step with the swiftness of a beast, leap high, and slash foe from above. Initial step can be taken forward, backward, left, or right. Strong attack allows for a follow-up attack. Should have made it daytime, dude. It's so it's so dark in so many places in this DLC, and the lantern doesn't really help. Maybe that's why they gave us that ultra bright light, but it kind of looks bad, so. All right, what did that mean? I assume it has something to do with that church that's up here, cathedral. Torrent is so weak, dude. I don't... Like, I thought the Revered Spirit Ash Blessing was meant to strengthen Torrent, but... That was funny too. I saw some people talking about like some people who got the the game pre-release to do reviews or whatever. I saw a lot of them saying that a bunch of stuff has changed since like from the patch that they played on versus the release patch, which I think is so funny, dude, because probably a lot of them recorded a ton of stuff for that, and now like. Torrent, why are you so weak, dude? And now it's kind of like irrelevant, right? I don't know how much has actually changed. I don't know. Sounded like a decent amount has changed. So rip if they had like videos made to like guides or something. Just totally screwed. That's a rip. I wonder the people who went to, I think it was in maybe like California or something, where a bunch of content creators went to play it early and like test it out somewhere. I wonder how, like, I wonder if they were able to just go like until, or I'm wondering if there was like a limit that they could play to. Like if they couldn't play past a certain point, or if they could just do whatever they wanted. Yeah, I'm still kind of sick. But Just, I mean, it's fine. Probably worst possible timing though. I'm like, oh, this is the main path. Very bad timing. This weapon scales with strength mostly, and then a bit of arcane. I guess the arcane is probably for that magic damage there. Oh, hello there. Oh boy. Ouch. Those do so much damage. Goodbye, my friend. Cerulean sapping cracked tear. Please be good. So two of the tiers we've gotten from these guys are not good. One of them is insanely good. What is this one? Resulting concoction temporarily restores FP upon landing attacks. That sounds pretty solid, I think. This doesn't sound bad. It depends how long it lasts for. If it lasts for like 3 minutes, when would I use that? When would you use that? Like, I'm just thinking for a boss fight. Like, if you're going with... Okay, wait a second. So, landing attacks. I wonder if that, like... If you use magic and you hit an enemy, will you get a FP restored? Because if so, then that's quite strong, actually. Like, if you imagine, like, coupling a Starlight Shard with that on a boss fight, you'd probably just never have to drink. Square off, yeah, true, yeah. Square off stun lock. Oh yeah, Common Azure. Okay, we gotta test that, because that could be insanely broken if that counts with spells. Depending on how much it regenerates also. Because yeah, imagine infinite Common Azure for 3 minutes, dude. Well, you just run out of stamina, but... I honestly would think that it doesn't work with spells. Because that's so broken if it does. But we will see. That could be cool. I mean, that could be damn cool. Yeah, infinite stamina tier with Common Azure. And there's a lot of wolves around here. I feel the need to kill them all for some reason. I see DLC enemy, I have to kill them. And like the dragon breath spells as well. Which I actually have unequipped, I think, right now. So we can go test that. I think the channeled spells, though, would probably take way too much FP. I highly doubt the recovery's that good. Yeah, even if it's just melee attacks. I still think that that's quite useful. Like, especially the way I'm playing right now with the Dragon Hunter's Great Katana. Like, I'm spamming that Ash of War a lot, so having more regen is quite nice, but the real question is, would it replace another physic tier? Like, that's kind of the real question. And I don't know if it would. Now, if there was one of the, like, a physic tier for health like that, like, there's already the Swaddling Cloth. If there was a physic tier for health on hit that you get back, that'd be, like, even better. Which, there could easily be one. There's a little something up here. I'm really excited to see what this area looks like up here. Yeah, not sure how long you're going to stream for today, guys. I think maybe I'll just do 12-hour again. Like, or yesterday was like 13.5 or something. 12 hours seems like a good cutoff point because the YouTube stream I have to like restart at 12 hours. But maybe we'll just finish it today though, and I'll just stream for like much longer. I feel like I'm feeling a little bit better, so. If anyone's wondering though, our Erdtree blessing is level 8 and our revered Spirit Ash blessing is level 6. I have no idea how many levels.
Guys, I'm gonna go to sleep early. There might be another stream when I wake up in the morning. We'll see. Catch you guys later.